see. Oh, is it not gonna? Oh, thank God, I forgot. I was like, no way, I actually set up everything ahead of time. You cannot do this to me, the OBS. But it did not. Okay, hello! I'm switching things up tonight. I was gonna play Zenless Zone Zero, but I really didn't want to do side content tonight. I really wanted to check out the new Wuthering Waves patch. So, here we are. I wanted to start off with trying out the new character, Cantarella, because she looks really wonderful. Yep. She just looks cool, and that is definitely the only reason. I was saving. I'm not sure if I'm going to pull on her yet, so I want to do her trial here and see how I feel. So I figure we'll start with that, and we'll do some story, and we'll go from there. So let's go. Casting intro skill, resonance skill, and resonance liberation recovers trance. When trance is not depleted, performing heavy attack sends Cantarella into enhanced status. In her enhanced status, hitting targets with basic attack recovers shiver. When shiver reaches 3 points, the enhanced resonance skill becomes available. Oh. Resonance skill, flickering, reverie, and perception drains send the target into a hazy dream. When trance is not depleted, she can cast elusive dive. The skill can also be cast in water. Ooh. Use jump when in mirage. Okay, there's a lot going on here.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
Ooh, we gotta just look at her up close now. She's so pretty. Hi, Moon Moon. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I like her a lot. I do like her design. She's really pretty. Okay, and so I accidentally triggered it. That's my bad. Okay, I see.
Sprout of budding seeds. Stemming. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Grafting. Suffer.
Oh.
Pruning.
Okay. I ended up accidentally doing a lot more Camellia. Okay. Man, I was trying so hard to be good because I'm trying to save for Zani when she gets here. I think she's the next banner probably, and I was trying to save, but I kind of want to pull. Oh, the struggle.
Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
Ooh, she has Rochio in her.
Clipping. Let's have fun. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers. Crimson blossom. Aerial sun. Surprise. Mamma mia. Avanti.
I love Rochio. I'm so sad I didn't pull on her either. She's so cute. When I first saw her, I really wasn't sure how I'd feel. Then I did the story and I was like, okay, she's kind of cute and silly. And then when she was out, I did do her trial. And you get to play with her a bit in the 2.0 story. And I was like, man, She's fun, and I suddenly regret not actually trying to get her, but oh well. All right, let's admit, I'm gonna admit defeat. Oh, I really thought that was gold for a second. I was like, hello? Imagine Crow blessing me like that. That would be crazy. Okay, do I have enough to do 10? Oh, I need 1440. Oh. Okay. I'm sure if we do some more stuff, we'll get 10 pull. So where's my... This one. I'm sure if we do some story and stuff, we will get, we'll get there. Whoa, the load.
You there, Abster?
I'm gonna be so real. I just have to say this off the bat. The game wants me to care about this pesky ass little creature so much. Game does not realize I will not, and do not care about Abby at all. I think Abby is so annoying. But you know what? It's fine. Like, personally, I think he's more annoying than Paimon. Like, I didn't think Paimon was ever, like Paimon got on my nerves a little bit, but I was never super annoyed by Paimon. I hate Abby. I don't care about Abby. It's just a greedy little glutton. Like, what is there to care about?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Oh?
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinels say they're locked up in some kind of tower in the sky?
Correct.
Well, how about I just fly up there and look for it? Easy as pie.
Sure.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on. It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Eglet Town would be a perfect launch pad.
Ain't it convenient that that's where we are? I'll be honest, I don't remember ever coming here. But apparently I did at some point, so... Oh, this cliff. Oh.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Oh god, it's woo-wah venti, isn't it? But it's true. The music was relaxing. It was cute.
Wow. A very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
She's already better than Venti.
Salutations, Rover. My name is Dracona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
You're looking for me?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this... well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
Sure, let's go with that.
Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
I mean, you were waiting for me. I don't think it does.
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartethyia.
Correct?
She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartethyia since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Fair?
Create the frequency.
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartethyia?
Oh, interesting.
The more
Okay.
details, the better. Even the smallest things count. Let's see here. Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Ooh.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Haha, tune in. Get it? Oh, Rinascita.
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them.
Oh, wait, it's actually her. I thought it was the memory reacting, but no, it's like really her again.
What is the meaning of this?
How is she here? What?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
Also, I gotta say, I really love that they actually let Rover speak.
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
You don't know?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Thrunodian. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too. My memories are fragmented. I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis. I also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me.
Hmm.
You seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Why not?
You rang? Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Eh?
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
Eh?
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
Girl, fuck if I know.
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance powers.
Her eyes are pretty.
I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's...
Did something come to mind that might help us?
I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere, suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower. Its gate locked by 3 seals.
Oh, that probably sounds like what we're looking
sensed a
for.
voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
I believe it.
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
Eh?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
I'm so confused, y'all. I know it's a big mystery and we're gonna solve it, but...
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
Who knows, dude?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, yeah. It's not because she's connected to the
That could be the
Threnodian.
reason behind losing all your power, too.
Can the Threnodian even do that?
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. It could also be a blessed maiden, trying to regain her powers.
It could.
In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
You're awfully calm about this, yeah.
Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time to consider countless possibilities. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your Sonorosphere?
A part of the Sonorosphere is actually on land, though its outer perimeter is surrounded by a barrier.
Oh,
I cannot leave, and no one can enter.
we'll just break it open.
I'm afraid that won't do.
Says you.
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse.
Oh, damn.
And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna. It would be catastrophic.
Well, shit.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yeah, or you just
Yes.
assuming no one can?
I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside.
But has that
Perhaps
person
they
been
know
me?
something.
Nah, it's because they're not me.
Any distinguishing features?
I'm her.
Almost like a deep-sea jellyfish.
Oh.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator.
Her. And a resonator with jellyfish. Okay, that's helpful info.
It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise.
We do be trying. We do be trying to
No
keep our
matter the
promises.
outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
You know who she kind of sounds like? She kind of sounds like Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle.
Rover? Rover?
Oh, hello.
Goodness, you're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach?
Nope, all good.
Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
With the tears in her eyes. No, Chicona. Little goofball. I already like her better than Venti.
So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments.
I love her.
Is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal? And who is that mysterious wandering figure? I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song.
What? Why is there a cat?
I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Well, I guess nothing, because there's a guy here.
Pardon the intrusion, my lady.
Ew.
My name is Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
Oh, is it time to meet
The Phasalia
Cantarella?
family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian?
Oh, I knew that was why their name was familiar.
Why does she want to talk with me?
Milady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Uh-huh.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
Hmm.
I will convey your message to Milady.
Spoken like a guy who's about to get his butt kicked because we declined.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta.
Actually, that's probably exactly the reason they want to talk to us now.
She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say.
Like, okay, Chikona is saying that, you know, that doesn't make sense since they're negotiating, but like, what better way to throw off the party you're negotiating with than to approach their ally and like try to have a conversation with them, because it could potentially turn the ear of the person you're negotiating with. Like, come on, it makes sense actually.
I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation,
Correct.
She's known to be a recluse and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family.
Oh, I see.
I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
Okay, I love Chikona. She's so goofy, but in like a really good, fun way.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material.
Okay.
So, ready to dive right in?
Give me a quick summary.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family.
Oh, great. Thanks. I don't want that.
An established order in Rinascita.
Let me put this back on auto.
Even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
I see.
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cartethyia spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier.
That's what I'm thinking.
Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
I gotta say, if the Phasalias are... Oh, sorry. If the Phasalias are indeed the family worshipping the Threnodian, it makes sense that they would kind of want to, like, know the location of the person who is either, like, connected to them, if she really is the Threnodian's resonator, or their enemy. Like, either way, they'd have a vested interest in finding Cartethyia.
Hello. I received Chacona's memo.
Oh, hi.
I think the head of the Phasalias approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along?
Possibly. That's what I'm saying.
You alone. As a Montelli, I position to intervene. That being said, if the Phasalias try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates.
Man, I love
In the
Carlotta.
meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartethyia mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
Thanks, Carlotta. You're the best, Gorley. Yes, my lord. I will give everything to pass this trail. I think they meant trial. Who's Jojo? Oh, okay. Oh, picked up a side quest because of that. Alright. Yet more side quests. Wait, isn't there another resonance beacon near here? I thought I saw it on the map. Is it over this way? I want to make sure I grab it before I go in. Fusion. Down? Down? Down where? Oh, it's like right below it. Okay, never mind. I don't care about it then. We'll do it later. I thought it would be like up here and useful, but I guess not.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
Okay. There she is!
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
I'm sure she already
That won't be
knows.
necessary.
Yeah. I had a feeling.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the
Oh
invitation.
my god, that shot. Kuro knows what the gaming community is about. Dude, that eye animation was so good. What the hell?
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Honorable Laureate, the new crown of the Carnival.
Just Hex will do.
Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Sure thing. Whatever you say.
Now, shall we proceed to my study?
She's so sparkly. Damn, this like foyer atrium is crazy. Oh, pretty. Pretty echo. I actually didn't expect her to still be walking when I got up here. I thought she'd already be inside. Oh, it's so quiet.
Won't you have a seat?
I guess.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
Sure.
You still hold a grudge. Won't you accept my apology?
Listen, it's not even that we have a grudge, ma'am. It's that I played Final Fantasy XIV and I don't trust drinks from strangers. But as a show of goodwill and to play into her hands a little bit and try to get more information, I would drink the tea.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
Oh.
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
What, in your
Before you get into
negotiations?
that, there's something I want to know.
I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna?
Yeah, I agree. Well, PTSD intensifies. Exactly,
So you've
Car.
noticed something is
Exactly.
amiss. As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling?
Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Threnodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations from within. Though
Uh-oh.
the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
Her eyes, dude. I missed what the first one said. We have playback now. That's right. I forgot. Are you implying the Order worships the Threnodian? Okay. I mean, I thought that was kind of obvious, but go off. You're one to talk, given how strange your family's been acting. True.
Yes. And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs.
Oh, I accidentally turned off
On
autoplay.
the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide.
Uh-oh?
My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Yes, ma'am. Car, I don't know if you were here or if you're trying to remain unspoiled. But there was a moment with some really fucking good close-up animation earlier.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about that statue. It represents the unbroken friendship between the Phasaelius and the Order. But in the eyes of outsiders, it is more a symbol of defeat and submission.
Can I just walk off the edge here? Bet! Sorry, I'm not really one for etiquette, ma'am.
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
These are violacas. They produce a unique fragrance, wouldn't you say? Violacas are a vital ingredient for our elixirs. It even has a soothing effect on its own.
That is so fair, Car. I wasn't sure if maybe you'd been lurking for a bit after y'all finished or what. So, I figured I would let you know.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
What?
Even if you want to.
I knew it! Ma'am, no. Hold on. Ugh, fine. She's gonna close the door on me, right? Like, that seems like the only logical... Yeah, okay. That's what's that? Enter the... Oh, I didn't even see that. Man, these dang migraines.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian.
It's a
Although the
hippocampus.
Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure.
Welcome, Icy. No problem, no
I wish to ask
worries.
you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator.
A seahorse. Damn it, Car. That's much easier said than done. We can talk to Jinshi, but I don't think Jue is gonna come.
I will agree to whatever condition or request you make. I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order?
A little bit. It's a very nice hotel, though. Carlotta knows how to treat a bitch, you know.
Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Rinascita.
Oh?
I can offer you a glimpse into Rinascita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
Okay, sure. Yes, ma'am. All right, thank you. I'll take
There might
that.
still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images.
Ugh.
The The story it told was very similar to what you described. Only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Rinascita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
We're really just trusting her with this information off the bat. Like, I want to believe her, but you never know.
But regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction.
Okay.
The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact.
I'm sure each Sentinel does their
That's
differently.
because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Damn! Alright, Palkia and Dialga. Okay, shit.
With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will match the Imperator's own.
Sorry, I had to adjust how I was sitting because it was hurting my body.
This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator.
Oh.
To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
And what about Cartethyia?
The martyred maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form.
Oh, that could be that could explain the Threnodian stuff we sensed on her.
But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's
What?
because the maiden was already dead.
Eh?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trial.
Oh, there are
to
drops?
select those with the strongest
I didn't know.
will.
Okay, bet.
These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. While overclocked, of course.
Okay, you know what that means I need to do. I gotta, thank you for telling me that, Car. I'm glad. I appreciate. Sorry, I'm loading things. It's, breaking my stream for a second. The sound of my opera tabs. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't even see that you bonked me, Moon Moon. Sorry. Yep, there we go. All right. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure everything looked good. All right. The Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvine's powers while overclocked.
Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere.
Ah. There's an animation for sliding down hills? Well, okay, the next time I
When
get to run
woke from
around, we're going to test
vision,
that.
I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were... The maiden is dead.
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cartethia's descriptions bear many similarities. If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonaro sphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening?
Oh, maybe.
If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
By all means.
Imagine if I chose the other option. She went, hell no. I had a feeling this would happen.
Rover, who are you really?
Girl, I would love to know. You can call me the Blessed Maiden.
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
I find it funny that like the walk animations are always so like slow-mo. I don't know why.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel.
With the Arbiter Jew, I wouldn't say the Sentinel like we're the Arbiter for all the Sentinels.
Would it be more fitting to address you as Master?
Okay, let's calm down.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
Yeah, sure. Like, I have my own reasons, but I'm down to help Rinascita. I like it here.
Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
Oh, she's... it doesn't say the... Okay, I missed what was said right before that about what she did,
The
but...
only question now is how we reach Cartethyia and Imperator's Sonaro sphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you are the one that Cartethyia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Physalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lift.
Okay.
All these...
Oh, fuck, I cut off the dialogue. I wasn't paying attention.
Why do the Thessalias have a cable car that leads directly to the Sonaro sphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Thessalias and the Order, And this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
I don't know why that was funny to me. Just like, to send them to school. Oh, why am I first person? Wah!
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective.
Can I be in not
Rivers
first person?
eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse? A mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Rinascita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
Oh.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Oh.
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making.
Oh, I
My
see.
possession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation.
Interesting. So,
Outside, they
Oh.
call me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet.
damn, okay. Crazy. I know I could have fast traveled, but I wanted to hear the dialogue.
We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here.
Ooh, I am her now. I didn't even process that. All her UI is so pretty too. I had a thought while we were going through that, and I don't remember what it was. So, oh well.
Strange. This area was clear of tacit discourse in my last visit. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there was an old ones here.
Interesting. The road ahead or not?
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order.
Oh.
It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing. But in truth, the dark along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened, still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartethyia's doing, but, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tide. I can sense the conflict within you. Trust your name. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself, for now. For the Trinodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. What we want has a way of appearing when least expected. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it?
No, ma'am. The sound effects are a lot louder than the voices. Okay, thank you. Thought I had... Oh, they're actually at about... Apparently, they were at about the same. Today I learned. I did not realize. I'll turn them down more. Thank you, thank you. Things that I don't really think about when I'm just playing by myself, you know? Oh.
The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge.
No,
This is
she
the
left
furthest
me.
I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave
Just
me,
checking for chests.
Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a Blessed Maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels. It's a shame they all refused.
Oh,
Luckily,
damn.
You've brought me a new hope.
Am I Obi-Wan? That's so fair. I do not do well by my ears. I always have things up like so loud everywhere all the time. Oh. Oh, did we make it through? Ah, so we like cut an opening. Oh, it's her. She's right there.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartethyia, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh, a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day.
Oh, damn. What the hell? How long has
But you
Cantarella been
and I
around?
should be around the same age.
I'm also unsure of what's happened to me. I've been searching for answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Bet.
You shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Oh, well, okay. Cantarella thinks it's okay. I guess as long as we're still holding it, she can touch it. It's not a big deal. She corrupts it and it shatters into a million pieces. Also, girl, that's not touching it.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Is the answer no one?
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you ate its cause.
Huh? This connection formed between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
Oh.
The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. Yes. Did you see them too? Placing the 3 swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
What an RPG-ass quest.
But
Why do
what
her
if
ears
this
have jiggle
information be
physics?
revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead of speculating, we should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden.
I need to see them. I wasn't paying
Please.
attention before.
Cartethyia would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap. If the thought of the final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
She said, sit down, little girl. If you're too chicken. And now that I'm looking at them, Car, I think...
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
They really do. They have a lot more physics than I'd expect, but I guess if you think about the way that elf ears work, like elven ears like that, they're only attached at like the base, right? Like where normal human ears would be. So then all the cartilage that's sticking out, like presumably would have movement. So it makes sense. It's definitely like very pronounced though.
I underestimated your resolve.
There's constantly a breeze and everybody's constantly hyperventilating.
Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Oh. Okay, bet.
What you said to Cartethyia back there?
Rather effective on someone of her personality. Wouldn't you agree?
It's just dot dot dot. Oh, big cutscene. Oh. That's not what I expected to happen. Oh. Of course, Cantarella just lands delicately on the ground.
Are you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too.
Yeah, why is it upside down?
I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground.
Them? Like the resonator? Or the sentinel?
Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins themselves.
Oh.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
What? The fuck is that?
It's the name I gave to a gondola.
Oh, she named it. That's cute, though. Oh, I got it back. Yum. Oh. What is the winds of the past? Eh? Eh? What is that? Oh, I see. Going up? God, Kuro does not miss when it comes to their visuals. The lighting engine in here, fucking crazy. Positive. Jesus.
This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Oh no, I have to choose? Well, I'm gonna choose the wife.
Me? Now's not the time to be so careless after that promise you just made to Cartethyia.
Oh, she's giving me
You
shit
should
for
focus
it.
on learning more about this place from her. I'll be watching with great interest to see what you come up with.
All right, fine. If mommy says so. Another cutscene.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid.
Oh, god damn it. When games do that, I'll punch them.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
Did she fall out or something?
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
Oh, she can't see. Wait, what?
Wind guide me.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it.
I see now.
Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
Okay, how does one clear Dark Tide? Can I touch it? Oh, it doesn't do anything to me. Okay.
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Oh, okay, so not the main one, just the other ones first, and then we can do that one. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it was basically a levitate. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Rumbles.
The vines are remnants of the dark tide. Foam won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here and find a way to clear the path.
You got it. Yes, yes. Oh, I see. Wait, does that mean I have enough? Yeah! Alright, next 10 pull. Let's go. Pray for me, chat. Pray for me. Nope. No dice. That's so unfortunate. But to be expected. I have, like, no, pity because I pulled Brant, like, a few days before the banner ended. Ugh. Despair.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
What did you even do? Respectfully. Ah, okay.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
I feel like these things are about to come alive.
Leave it to me.
I knew it!
Hopefully this helps. Break.
Oh god, I haven't played Spectral Rover in so long.
Disperse.
Cause you bet your ass I've been playing with fucking Havoc Rover. Easy.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
Woo! I was not expecting that to be a time trial. Oh, a chest.
Sounds like Foam's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Oh. I missed. There we go. My favorite version of Splash Mountain, you guys. Honestly,
Did you
I'd
feel
ride a
any
riverboat
discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
like this one. I think that'd be fun.
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Num
An
num num num.
unexpected discovery. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city, but all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself.
Oh,
In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
you mean
There
back
it is, up
Cantervilla?
there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range,
Hmm.
but there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one. That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Huh. Ha! Huh. Ha! Ha! Huh. Huh. The hour is upon us. Huh. Huh. Ha! Ta!
This should do the trick.
Ha! Hopefully this helps. Ha! I sense your weakness. Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Strike from the shadows. Ha! Ha!
Easy. Oh, more of them.
No hesitation. The end has come. Ha! 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 Ha!
All right, all right. I'm getting back in the rhythm of using Spectra Rover. Meow. Those animations are so cool, but they're also so long.
You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Watch, my guess is this is just a projection of Cartethyia, and the more she does to clear this out, the more, the weaker she gets, and she's going to disappear. That's my theory.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
You can squawk, squeak, and yell at me all you want, but I'm
Change
getting
every
this
game.
chest. I need the astrites, man.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am...
I can take care of myself. If it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl.
Yeah, I don't know what was said, but it's fine.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, phone.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? Oh,
My
I
life is flashing
insist.
before my
Here,
eyes.
Take this.
Oh, thanks, ma'am. Oh. I mean, what good is inspecting it if we don't have the sword? What the fuck? Can I, like, climb up here? Whoop! Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I see, because I didn't actually connect to it. Okay, fine. Game, I will use your stupid glowy staircase. Okay, whatever. Where the am I?
Wind guide me.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready. Makes sense.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder.
Oh.
Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed
Thank you, Car.
maiden,
Have a good lurk and good luck with your art.
None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion.
I really could care less about you, Abby. What frequency?
I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
Damn. I wish I had.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
Do it?
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. Quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cartethyia, That means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
Ah, so it was that scene we saw earlier. I figured.
But I didn't see the dark tide.
Yeah, we didn't see that part.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
Did you see something else?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere. I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise.
We can take this time to think about the clues.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well.
Good, get out of here.
Boy, it's so cramped in here.
Now, what could you possibly want with me at a time like this? A trivial experiment. A test designed to find those with the strongest wills and force them into resonating with Turvin.
Oof.
Yet after trying for so long, all we got was the answer, the maiden is dead.
I don't think she wants to continue this conversation. Better.
Now, what could you possibly want with me? Well, I don't intend to wait around either.
Are you going to search those areas we passed before alone?
The more clues, the better, don't you think? Oh, and take this. Afraid I've slipped something extra in? Or perhaps you're contemplating dinner with me.
Oh, yes,
I'm
please.
just curious why the matriarch of the Phasalia family packs her own food.
Food is always an easy target for those who find me less than pleasing.
A homemade panini. Oh man, that sounds
Let me be there for
delicious as hell.
As we head toward our shared future, leaving the past.
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
There she is.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with you all that I can remember. The Sword of Discord, Hogness, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia. I can't remember anything else about Hogness. But as for Haltia, it was my former blade.
Oh.
How did it end up being one of the swords that can break the seal?
Perhaps we'll know once we find it.
Is there anything else you'd like to ask? I'll share with It's safer this way. You should get some rest.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Listen, I figured something out about that it's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like, a piece of cookie that's been which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next 2 pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
The night passes in silence. Cantarella is the first to wake and notice the subtle sounds coming from outside.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with all of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Surge of deep tides. Struggle. Call from the abyss. Surge of deep tides.
None shall whisper. Ha! Ha! The show begins. One with the sounds. Huh. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Easy.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
How to know I'm epic brain rotted. When Rover walked up and was like, "Need some help," I just immediately heard Athena, "Need some help."
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs, seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return.
But I love her.
Mind if I take Turvin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
Okay, I'm all right with this.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords.
Wind guide me.
Darkness should be here somewhere. This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt.
I mean, I guess that's fair. Trust thy neighbor, else land will stay fallow. Unite the isles, else levees will stay unbuilt. Brothers and sisters, let the sky, the land, and the seas be united. The path to righteousness is lit by the sacred fire of unity. Okay.
Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
And one just magically appears.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna come to life this time? Okay. I don't trust like that, but sure, I guess.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Girl, I know.
Cartethyia, grab on tight.
Huh? Oh, okay.
This way? Did I do it right?
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course, but...
What? Okay. That was not my fault. Eh?
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Oh. Dragons! Oh, not friendly dragons?
Are these the so-called
Not friendly dragons.
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
That's true.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
We used to write it. It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
I forgot there was a chest over here.
Cherish every gain.
Easy. I don't really know which way to turn it. Maybe this way? I don't know.
Remnants of the past.
Yay, more tasty treasure. Hold the sword. The sword in the stone.
It's stuck on the pedestal.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
Boo! What was the point of being able to come over here then?
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us.
Oh, I wasted that.
Hopefully this helps. The end has come. No hesitation. Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Break. Moment of resonance.
Easy. Get wrecked.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
So it needs to turn to the left. Oh god. Oh god. What? I don't know how to control this shit. Why are you making me do that? I don't want to do that. Ah. Can I just like glide? I don't have to touch it. Thank God.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it. Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Ha! The end has come. Ha! Ha! One more time. No hesitation. Ha! Strike from the shadows. Ha! 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 I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance. Ha! Ta! Ha! 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 Strike from the shadows. Ha!
Meow.
Wind guide me.
To the right. Well, first let's turn it to the left. I want that chest.
Cherish every gain. Cartethyia?
I'm ready.
Meow. Thank God it's not making me have to actually control this. I would cry. I don't have a lot of practice with the flight mechanic.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
There we go.
Strike from the shadows.
There we go. The way the music just cut out. Okay. Bada boom. Did we do it? Yay! Ooh, purple sword. I want that one. That's mine. That sword was made for me.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No, we have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
Give me the pretty sword, please.
An unexpected discovery.
Gimme.
Let me remove the sword. At least you won't come to harm if it's a trap.
We'll do it together.
But
If it's a trap, we stand a better chance together.
True. Stop putting my marker back in the middle of the screen. My mouse, I mean. Easy clap.
no traps.
How does it feel to trust me?
It feels good. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Wah!
Foam heard you. Come on.
There we go. The dad whistle.
The way you were when you saw the plushie echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. Doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel. They don't get to change who you are.
Nyom.
Wind guide me.
What you said back there. Thank you.
Deliverance. As expected.
Fleur-de-Lis, my resonator, why dost thou persist? Why abandon thy oath? Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped.
Oh, right, that's the Dirge dragon.
By the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator, why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you. They fell, so I may rise!
That was awkward. The Audio keeps cutting in and out.
You saw that too? Gehinnom, the one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him?
He's the Dragon of Dirge now, right?
Thank you. Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you. I am not your enemy, and your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Abby. God.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator. Because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
Feeling better?
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
Ha-ha! My turn to shine. That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
The Threnodian's energy has also been split. Could it be the work of the Sentinel?
Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hogness to the person who unsealed the passage? Possibly, but the Threnodian's energy would damage the body of the Sentinel's resonator. You wouldn't be affected, since Abby resides within you. But surely, a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true Blessed Maiden.
Oh, I guess that's true.
The answer might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cartethyia is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
Interesting.
Is there anything you'd like to discuss? I need to clear my mind. I won't let my feelings get... You should get some rest. It's late.
Oh, where do I call Cantarella? I want to call her. Oh, yes. Call Madame Phasalia.
How goes progress on your end? So, a portion of energy was split from the Threnodian.
Do you trust Cartethyia now?
Rover, the soul is like a boiling cauldron. You may know the ingredients you add, but who can predict what will come of it? It might become an elixir, Or perhaps a poison. Or perhaps it will simply fizzle away into nothingness.
Fair.
I've watched it happen far too many times. One must never grow complacent.
So, any updates on your end?
I found several things which may tip the scales in our favor.
Such as?
It would take too long to explain. And you deserve your rest, don't you? I will be there when your journey ends. We will speak of it then.
Fine. She said sleep.
What? My eyes are still peeled. Nope. Nada. Zilch. I can't shake the feeling that the two frequencies are somehow connected.
Imperator has the power to split energy, and Leviathan to merge and assimilate. So the source of that connection might very well be Leviathan's powers at work.
Yeah, could be. Isn't there one last place to go? Who knows what you'll need to cram into your tacit mark next?
Singing.
Is that Cartethyia?
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes, a farewell song from the people of Rinascita. We usually sing it when a friend is about to leave. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly, and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead. Reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them.
Why does the music keep cutting out?
After all, These frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear and feel, then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonorosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound
The
by your
lighting
obsession
goes
to a
crazy.
life of duty.
Cartethyia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, should I call you Cartethyia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cartethyia. Yes. Cartethyia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
Of course.
Good morning.
Morning, Cartethyia.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
All
Someone's
right.
telling us to hurry up.
Whee! We might go a little longer. Actually, I think since we've got ads coming up and
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cartethyia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
probably knowing Cantarella. All right. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it there before I get too deep into the next section. I think that's a good spot to call it for now. So, let's go ahead and head to the end. Oops. Sorry. And I'm going to see who is live. All right. Let's see. Everybody's doing EX. Anytime, Sue. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna just go ahead and end it there, I think. I don't really see anybody we want to raid tonight, so thank you all for hanging out. I thought about just finishing the story tonight, but I don't know how much longer we have left, and I want to be a good bean today and not stay up too late, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. I'll be back on Saturday, and this time Saturday for real, we'll be playing Zenless Zone Zero, just chilling and doing some side content that I still need to take care of. So yeah, I hope I'll see you then, but for now, good night!